Hey everybody, welcome to stream. I'm Teyo, and today we're playing some Magic the Gathering Arena. Specifically, we are gonna play some Powered Cube, cause it's back, and I love me some Powered Cube. Yeah, let's send it. There's been a couple of updates to the cube since the last time they had it live. Off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you all of them. They adjusted green to be more landfall-y, and they continued to make changes to Boros stuff. And they took out some of the Universes Beyond cards for other cards. Ooh, Mox Ruby! Other cards that are important here. Oh, this pack is kind of stacked, actually. So Ocelot Pride is really strong. Strip Mine is really strong. Flash can be pretty good. Ren at 6 is good. This feels like a very powerful pack, and the person that gets it from me will definitely be confused as to why I didn't take any of them. Urza Saga. Yeah, Mox Ruby, obviously, though. You always take Moxen, kids. Okay. What is this? 1-1, upkeep, lose life, make a 1-1. Okay. None of these cry out to me as being really good. I like Skull Clamp. Overlord of the Boiler Bilges is neat. Adeline is good. Yeah, I don't know. Pirate Spellbomb, I guess. I guess Skull Clamp, that's just the most powerful card without any other information. All of these are low-key build-around cards. Demonic Tutor is good. Okay. Marsh Flats is good. Would I rather a Marsh Flats or a Demonic Tutor? I really don't have a direction for my deck at all yet. I've just grabbed good cards. Which, I mean, I'm not against just grabbing good cards, if I'm being honest. The Demonic Tutor and the Marsh Flats both definitely won't wheel. Underworld Breach is cool. Screaming Nemesis is cool. We could just do that sort of thing where we're just playing scary, quick stuff, but I think we grab Marsh Flats because none of this drags me in any particular direction. Okay. Now we've got Grim Monolith is interesting. Hazard the Fervent is interesting. We might do artifacts. That might be where we are right now. Let's grab Grim Monolith and keep trucking. Lots of good green cards. Nettle Cyst, if we're talking about artifacts. Emrakul is cool, but I don't think we're going to get there. Yeah, let's invest into the artifact thing, and maybe Baleful Strix comes back, but that seems unlikely. As far as other pickups I'd be interested in, Deep Cavern Bats and Dark Ritual are cool. Baleful Strix obviously is cool. Since we're playing artifacts and we're going to get a bunch of ramp, Emrakul could happen one day, you know? Okay, what else we got? Oh, lots of green cards, huh? Trinket Mage is cool. It gets me my Mox, which is exciting. Breeding Pool, because we're probably going to be in blue. Fear of me missing out is neat. Probably Trinket Mage. Yeah, I think Trinket Mage is the pickup. We're going to want to start picking up real cards here pretty soon. Try to draw a card, flip this into a... When cast a spell, make a 1-1. Oh! Interesting. That seems really good with Skull Clamp. Teferi is good. But I like that. But Teferi is probably technically a better card. No, we send it. We ball. We're doing weird nonsense, and that's okay. Okay, what do we grab here? Um, Leyline Binding is a good card. I don't know if we're going to play it. Lush Portico, we have a fetch land for, but I don't think we're going to be in green. Let's grab Leyline Binding and have it be in the maybe board for now. Okay, we'll grab Botanical Sanctum, I think. Yeah. Pyrite Spellbomb. Golos is a weird pickup, but we're grabbing him. Yeah. Sure. You're definitely not going in the main deck though, probably. Where's the traffic jam? It's you. All right, we need some win conditions. A draw 7 would be good in this deck. Honestly, more power 9 would be tight. We'll throw you in the sideboard. Ooh, the Endstone is a game-winning card. Tinker is baller. Okay, wait a second. I think we grab Tinker in the hopes of hitting either the Endstone on the wheel or something else baller that's really big and crazy. And right now we've got Mox Ruby, Pirate Spellbomb, Skullclamp, and Grim Monolith that all are really good Tinker targets of like stuff to sacrifice. And we want to get Memory Lapse back, probably. There's a handful of cards here that would be good for us. Okay, we are a Tinker deck. It is official. Ooh, we are a Tinker deck. It is official. Ooh. What do we want? Probably Coveted Jewel is more likely to not come back to us. As opposed to Mishra's Bauble. I think we might actually get Mishra's Bauble. We might get Retrofitter Foundry. Probably not, but like, you gotta grab Coveted Jewel, especially right after getting a Tinker. Okay. Oh, Cauldron Complete, speaking of Tinker targets. Ooh, this goes well with Skull Clamp. So does this. I think this is better than that one because you can clamp it and it's a non-creature rather than just artifact. Is Cauldron Complete something we care about grabbing for tinkering? Maybe. I like Mana Confluence as well, though. This is a hard pick. Yep, let's grab Third Path. Ooh, Urza, that's exciting. And then Expedition coming back would be cool. This land coming back, which it won't, would be cool. What does Aang do? Okay, I don't care. Yep, Urza. Alright, I need some more cool cards. Miscalc is good. Otawara is okay. I like Lion Sash. I think we grab Miscalc here. Ooh, Portals of Phyrexia. That's a good target. And then Aether Spellbomb, if it comes back, is neat. There's nothing else we care about in this pack, I don't think. Besides maybe Shadowy Backstreet, but that's not coming back. Yeah, Portals of Phyrexia. We have 2 solid Tinker targets and 1 Tinker target. Badlands is cool. Italia is cool. Oh, Chromo Seed Shark, obviously. What is it? Sweet. Makes artifacts. We love that. Oh no, I'm being the... Hey, now our fetch land gets blue. That's exciting. Ugh, the stuff I wanted didn't come back. This is a wheel effect, and we wanted a wheel effect. I like Narset, though. Let's grab Narset. Ooh, let's grab Hedge Maze. What do you do? Okay, yeah. We'll grab Hedge Maze. Oh, we'll grab this. Okay. Expedition map or another fetchable land. Yeah, we'll grab the land. I hope I don't regret that later. Sure. Actually, no. We'll take Samwise in case... No, we'll take Vindicate. But it will be sideboarded for now. We're probably going to be a blue-red deck that can do all the colors. Ooh, Candelabra of Thanos. If we get... whatchamacallit, that would be great. Academy. If we get Academy, that would be great. Doesn't seem like we will. These are some good cards. I think Fractured Identity is the pickup, because it's probably the best card in the pack. Might Stone, Weak Stone is good. Urza's Bauble is good. I think we grab Urza's Bauble. Maybe we get this back. Maybe we get Cryptic Command. Heck, even Fallen Shinobi maybe. But I don't know how playable that is for this deck. Ugin is cool. Is that... Yeah, we ball, right? Our curve is a little funky, but you know. Ugin is good. We have a lot of colorless spells we get to play with Ugin and exile stuff. Time Warp is neat. Ooh, Scalding Tarn. Scalding Tarn is baller. Tundra is good too, but Scalding Tarn is probably better. Man, we don't get Time Warp. Scalding Tarn. This deck is coming together. It's kind of weird. I'm going to cut Miscalc for right now. I'm going to cut Candelabra of Thanos until we have a use for it. But I would like to play it if we can find a use for it. Okay, Echo of Eons or Saheeli. Our Battlesphere makes 1/1s for my Skull Clamp, which is neat. But Saheeli makes 1/1s. Saheeli. Oh, Galvanic Blast is cool. So is Ponder. I think I'd rather Ponder, and maybe we hit Gal Blast on the wheel, but I really doubt it. Yep, we can take a Talisman here. Haywire Might is cool. Chromatic Star is cool. I'd rather something that can block if it needs to. Okay. Coalition Relic, probably. Regular Bankbuster is cool. It also makes a 1/1. But I think we Coalition Relic. I think this deck just wants a ton of mana. Speaking of which, Might Stone, Weak Stone is exciting. I think... Oh, hey, Bowmite Courier. I think this deck wins off of Portal to Phyrexia being tinkered out. Sure, we'll grab the Revoker. Don't know that we'll play it, but we'll grab it. Sure, we will grab Days Undoing. We'll grab Galvanic Blast. And we'll grab Voldaren Epicure. I don't know that we'll play Voldaren Epicure. Man, this deck would have done so well with a Tolarian Academy. That would have been so good. Okay, we gotta make some serious cuts. Let me move some stuff around. So Mox Ruby is a land as far as I'm concerned. We're not going to play Voldaren Epicure. let's go over here. I like all these cards. We probably don't want to play Golos, though. We're probably not going to play the Saga, even though I like it. It's too slow. Do we play Trinket Mage? Okay, the things Trinket Mage can grab is Urza's Bauble, Mox Ruby, a creature, and Bomat Courier, Pyrite Spellbomb. So, my Trinket Mage can get me ramp, card draw, very limited damage, creatures, artifact enchantment removal, and tons of card draw and Skull Clamp. So yeah, I think we keep Trinket Mage. It's too good. Days Undoing. We have a Narset. Do we play this plus Narset and do some gross wheel stuff? Maybe. I don't know that we play Talisman of Curiosity. Okay. 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, we're probably going to play Leyline Binding. Because we've got all the land types. We can get them pretty quick. We're probably going to cut a land. Probably a mountain. Or actually, we have a... We'll cut that. Oh, let me put the mountain back. Okay. We still need 3 cuts. What are we taking? What are we taking? I think we'll cut Spellbomb. We'll cut Days Undoing. Do we play Ugin? I like Ugin. It lets us exile junk, which is very powerful. Do we play Narset? We have 3 Planeswalkers. That's kind of wild. Sure, we can cut Narset. Let's look at our curve. We have 4 6+. Oh no, Leyline Binding doesn't count. That's 3 at max. I think we can play this. How much white mana do we have? 1, 2... And it can be got by both of our fetch lands. Yeah, so we can play Leyline Binding. I mean, only one way to find out if it's any good. Let me check if there's any lands that are pointless to have in the deck. We don't need Stomping Ground. That's just Mountain, but worse. We don't need Botanical Sanctum. That's just Island, but worse. Okay. We still have all 5 colors. 1, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then 17 with Mox Ruby. Let's send it. Let's ship it. Let's see if this janky 1-color, 5-color deck does any good. This is a classic example of, like, there's a lot of concepts when drafting about, like, what cards are more important, how much synergy is really that relevant, thinking about what your opponent's going to be doing. And there's also this principle of, like, if you see a really powerful card, it's probably the card you should pick up. And if your deck is just powerful cards, that's probably a good thing. I think we just turn 1, Hedge Mage, turn 2, play Skull Clamp, and either ponder or crack the Haywire, or play and crack a Haywire Might. We're not gonna play that for a little bit, so let's just bin it for now. If they play something I want a Haywire Might, we can do that. If not, we probably just ponder. Ooh, Lotus Cobra, gross. Well, they got the green stuff. Uh-oh. 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 They're doing what we want to do, but better. That's not good. What are they gonna go get? Mana Crypt? What the? Jeez, Pete's. Okay, well. Let's ponder and see what happens. Oh, gosh. I think we draw Marsh Flats, we play Marsh Flats, we go get our other Surveil land. No shuffle, please. Dang, son. I feel like we're about to get Shrek'd. Do I want Coveted Jewel? Probably not. Yep. There goes... Alright, opponent, what are you gonna do to me? I sense danger. Next turn, I will have a 1-mana Leyline Binding, which is exciting. I will have... Dude, you had Ancient Tomb too? What the hell? I'll have a Haywire Might I can play and activate. Oh, do it. What does this do? Taps, shuffle, enters, put a quest counter. Yikes. Yikes. If he plays Nadu, I might have to concede. I'm in danger. Although I can warp this and then make a bunch of dudes. That might be what we do. Warp. Make some dudes. And then if I use Leyline Binding, what would I want to get rid of? Oh, they can't block. Okay, cool. That's not ideal. Well, Haywire Might can block. I'm in danger. Man, opponent is turboing out here. Then on my turn, I can play Urza, make a 5/5, which is kind of neat. Oh, I don't like that you played Mana Crypt. That means you have like a 10 drop you're about to play. Howdy, I'm getting obliterated. No! This is exactly what I was afraid of. I'm playing Magic.
I'm so full of potato.
Oh.
Potato soup with a baked potato chopped up in it.
How was it?
very good. I chopped up some cheese real thin into little sprinkly bits and put that on there.
Stop it. I'm already dead, opponent.
Added a bit of salt. Very, very nice. I'm so full.
I'm losing my mind. This is not good. I should concede. I might.
Seems like you're having a bad time.
Yeah, it's insane how fast my opponent is going right now.
Do you remember when accusing each other of being robots was mostly a joke?
Alright, concede. Wait, what?
I don't know, I was just thinking about it.
When have you accused people of being a robot as a joke, even back in the day?
It was like, a gimmick on, that one character was secretly a robot, like, but it was very obvious to the audience in, an abridged version of something I watched.
I've no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Anyways.
You said, you remember whenever we used to do this, as though many people did, and then the example you gave was one thing from an abridged show that you watched that I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I didn't think that one through.
Alright, bud. You ready to get Bomat couriered? Bonk. Oh, no way! That's so funny. Alright, we need a land. Yes! And we're not going to attack with Bomat Courier or the land goes away. But next turn we are going to tinker Bomat Courier. Oh no! Time Walk! No blocks. It's a shame my two best tinker targets are in my freaking hand. Do we block here and then just tinker Skull Clamp instead? Block. Do we ever get to learn what that card was? No. Classic. Alright. Tinker away the Skull Clamp. Sacrifice. What can we grab? Because our two best hits are in our hand, so we're not grabbing that. Mightstone and Weakstone. And we are going to draw two cards. And next turn, we could play Coveted Jewel. I don't know that we will, but we could. I don't know what this even does. Deals combat damage to player, make a blood, discard a card, put a counter. Interesting. Why does she look green? Oh no, Narset. The bane of my existence.
Keep an open mind.
If I do this, I can still play Urza. Coalition Relic, followed by Urza. And the next turn, we can murder Narset. No! No, I got dazed! Ugh! That sucks. Everything's chill and fine. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bummer. Maybe I just play Coveted Jewel and see what I... No, I can't draw more cards because freaking Narset. Wheel of Fortune! No, I'm toast! Oh, that's not good at all. Ugh, I just got Narset wheeled. Well, we might just lose this game. If you do something else, I will be upset.
I have just the trick for this.
Nice. Alright, we take an unfortunate amount of damage. Urza, ugh. Of course, and now all your blood tap for friggin' mana. Ugh. Zurin Orb, oh no. Oh, I'm in danger. I could really use some card draw. I could really use my opponent having a stroke and dying in real life so the internet gets disconnected.
How long would you have to wait before they timed out?
About a minute and a half.
Don't wish strokes on people.
Yo, activate your thing. Do it, coward. Do it. Cast a spell. Do it, coward. Yeah. This means I could draw something better. No. It's garbage.
You ever just randomly get the urge to download Spotify again?
No. I've never downloaded Spotify.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I like their I did like their recommendation system when I was looking for new music, but often I hate their shuffle not actually shuffling features. So.
Coalition Relic cannot activate its abilities. Okay, that's fine. Oh, do I not have any Surveil lands left? What? Ugh. I'm losing my mind. Well, we've lost this game. We lost this game a while ago. TBH. Technically, I can live one more turn. And if I do, and then I draw specifically Phyrexian whatever it's called, and specifically my opponent doesn't have another counterspell, then I can not instantly lose the game. Oh, nope, I've lost. Okay, cool. Neat. Well, we may very well get 0 wins and 3 losses, which would be garbage. Can anything be changed about my deck to make it better? Honestly, it just feels like I'm drawing poorly and compared to my opponent. It doesn't feel like I'm even doing bad. It feels like they're just doing better, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's pull in Voldaren up here. Let's take out something. Phyrexian Revoker, I guess. let's do our darndest. Man, I really want to play more paper Magic, but I don't have any friends that want to play Magic with me who live nearby. I have some friends that like to play Magic with me, but they've moved away. This is a bad hand. This is a little better. Coveted jewel to the bottom, please. Okay, one of their cards is Scythecat Cub. Annoying. You wasted your duress. I don't have any cards in my hand. Alright, a Tinker off the top would be so baller. Please, Magic the Gathering, hook me up. What is my opponent doing, huh? What are you thinking about, pal? That is the exact opposite of what I wanted. Gosh dang it. Oh, Ponder doesn't work because of his stupid Hull Breacher. That's annoying. This is so annoying, dude. This is another game where opponent has just a little bit better than me, and so I lose. Well, hey, next turn I get to Fractured Identity, the Hull Breacher, so that's neat. Yikes. No blocks. Okay, what can we get? No attacks. Man, opponent is drawing only lands. That's nice. Um... Alright, opponent, what you got? We're finally in a leading position for the first time all night. And I shouldn't speak too soon, because as soon as I say that, I feel like he's going to do something super annoying.
Maybe you're just bad. I don't mean that. I just thought it would be funny to say.
My opponents for sure think that. This guy sucks. This guy stinks. Oh, Uro. That means I get a treasure token. That's exciting. Oh, they conceded. Cool. That was very stressful. Well, hey, maybe we can pull a couple more wins and get my gems back. That would be neat. Man, Hull Breacher is annoying as heck. And I feel like opponent didn't even play that well. Because, like, they did all their stuff in their main phase when they could have done stuff on my turn and, like, trapped me a couple times. Granted, half of the opponent not playing well was just they drew only lands, which saved me. Finch, what would it take for me to get you to play Magic Arena?
Oh my.
Is this a keep? This is a little sus. We're gonna mulligan. This is much better. Alright, opponent, what do you got? Played a Plains and did nothing. Played a second Plains and Figure of Destiny. Interesting. Third Path Iconoclast. Man, Portal of Phyrexia, stop being in my hand. Go back to my deck. Gosh dang it. So we can't level this up again, but I'm definitely not blocking, even if he does attack. Because, like, this is about to generate me 40 cards. Ooh, gross. think we shuffle, weirdly enough. I never shuffle with Bonder. And we got one of those cards anyways. Cool. Yo, Urza's about to go crazy. Uh-oh. That's annoying. No blocks. Boop. Man, Urza is gross. We're gonna go grab Mox Ruby. We're gonna play Mox Ruby. This rules. Do I draw even more cards now? Probably hold off. That's probably where I end my turn. And next turn I can tinker, which is cool. Not 100% what I'm going to tinker for. Maybe Mightstone, Weakstone, kill a creature. Unfortunately, Portal of Phyrexia being in my hand is super awkward, as always. Because that would be the ideal thing. Honestly, I probably just have enough mana to play that, so maybe I don't even tinker. Maybe I just play Portal of Phyrexia. Because that would be pretty powerful. Maybe I do both. Maybe I tinker and play Portal. Let's see, how much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I could play Pinnacle Emissary and... Oh, right, I haven't even played a land yet. I could play this. I could play this. I play Portal of Phyrexia. And then, crazily enough, I can still tinker. Dude, this deck rules when it finally works. And what do I tinker away? Probably one of the 1/1s. Let's just get rid of Grim Monolith. We're not going to untap it anytime soon. Let's go grab Nettle Cyst and win on the spot by equipping Nettle Cyst to something. Can we? No. Because if we equip it to something, this can't attack. Because we need to tap that to attack it with it. That's chill. In that case, let's just equip Skull Clamp to this bad boy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tap you. And then swing with everybody. It's not quite lethal, but it gets them down to 4. And they have 2 cards in hand. If they do board wipe, I would be upset. Especially if they had something to destroy all artifacts. Okay, sweet. We got it. Easy. Easy dubs. We're totally... We got our 2 losses right away. We're about to go get our 7 wins now. And just be on a knife's edge the rest of this league. Not league, tournament, but... I love Magic the Gathering card art. It's so cool.
It's very good.
I once heard that Wizards of the Coast, for D&D and for Magic the Gathering, end up commissioning like 80% of the fantasy art that is drawn for money, or something crazy like that. I don't know that that's true, and I also heard it in like 2018.
Yeah.
So like, you know what I mean? It's one of those things you hear from people, and it's a cool thing to tell people, but, like, realistically, you don't have a source.
Yeah.
You should Google it. That does sound real.
Well, here's the thing. All the fantasy art that's drawn, they have a very high standard of quality, you know?
Who
So,
does?
There's a lot of people who probably don't match up to that standard, you know?
What? What does that have to do with them
I mean
commissioning 80% of fantasy art?
I mean that, like, I don't know if there are enough artists of that level making fantasy art for them to, like, be the bulk, you know?
What? Look, if there's only 2 fantasy artists and Magic commissions 80% of their artwork, they're still doing it, even if there's only 2 of that level. I don't know what you're trying to say. Dude, Booster Tutor for a Moxja is brutal. Aw, no. Alright, opponent, what do you got? Sheoldred's Edict, huh? Sacrifices a non-token creature of my choice. Yeah, I'll not do that. Ooh, Galvanic Blast. Neat.
Yeah, I'm not finding any information that matches that statistic online.
That doesn't surprise me. It was something I heard a while back. And is also, like, a very, like, made-up sounding statistic.
There is, however, a website where freelancers can submit their portfolio and be like, hey, commission me.
To Magic?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Wizards of the Coast in general.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Wizards of the Coast buys a ton of artwork
Oh, I bet, but like...
for Magic the Gathering
I
and,
don't know,
and stuff.
Here's the thing. Commissioning 80% of the artwork means, and having that high of quality standard, means that 80% of fantasy artwork needs to meet that standard, and I don't think it does. You know? Does that make sense?
No. 80% of all commissioned fantasy artwork. So, like, 100 paintings are sold, 20 of them are bought by somebody else. Not that all fantasy art is of the quality necessary for Wizards of the Coast, but rather that out of the stuff sold, 20% of it either isn't or just they don't buy it. Does that make sense?
So, like, existing fantasy art that wasn't made specifically for Wizards.
No. All of the commissions made, 80% of them were commissioned by Wizards of the Coast.
See, I just don't think that's true. You know how many fantasy artists there are? You know how many people have commissions open?
So?
So I just think that 80% is too much, you know?
Could be. Like I said, it's probably not a true statistic.
Yeah, I don't buy it. And when I tried to search it up, I just got a bunch of stuff that where people are selling specifically 80s style fantasy art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, what a baller draw right here. My opponent is getting clowned on, and I feel a little bad about it. Well, I'm glad the deck isn't bad, and it's just a matter of, like, roll of the dice of my opponents is doing something better and faster than me. Let me see if I can find any information about how much art they commission. Yeah, this is playable. Alright, do I think opponent has a counterspell? They sure are acting like they do. Okay, that's fine. Let's just place a Healy and see what happens. Okay. Opponent sure has a lot of counter spells, huh? For Magic the Gathering cards alone, not packaging, not Dungeons and Dragons, not any of the other projects that they work on, Wizards of the Coast apparently does 1,000 plus every year, which seems insane.
Together, we'll create great things, you and I.
That didn't pan out.
Alright, opponent, if you let me resolve my cards next turn, you're about to see something whack. Okay.
I got this.
Are you gonna counter my Grim Monolith? No, maybe? No, okay. Well, are you gonna counter my Leyline Binding? Seems like you're thinking about it. Oh! No way! Oh gosh. Sure. Scary. What are you putting down? Oh, that's not good. That's very bad. Let's see what can be done about it. This is going to be a copy of this.
I know how to stop you.
And then we're going to draw some cards. Why? That's so annoying. That is so annoying. Magic the Gathering Arena's auto tapper pisses me off sometimes. Okay, they're about to draw 7 cards. Exciting. Terrifying, but whatever. They're doing it again. Alright, opponent. If it didn't tap this, I could win right now. And that pisses me off to no end.
You must commit a murder.
Okay. What do we do? I think we do this. We play that. Alright, opponent. Let's see what happens. Can you win after drawing 14 cards in one turn? I'm so upset about the auto tap thing. That may have lost me this freaking game. That's not cool. Oh, are they both attacking Saheeli? Alright.
Salvation knows no bounds.
I can live with
I
that.
will return.
Oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me. I'm going to scream. Alright. It's fine. Everything is cool and chill. Alright, opponent. Yeah, that's fine. Sacrifice 6 permanents, huh? Hey Finch, could you disintegrate a bot for me?
Yeah.
Thanks. Alright, I lost. That's the most annoying thing of all time. Because I lost because of Arena Auto Tapper. Nothing pisses me off quite like that. Alas. Well, hey! We actually finished the whole thing today. Usually when we do Power Cube, we only get through like 3 or 4 games and then have to end the stream. Alright. I think that's the stream. We're about 10 minutes before we normally end, but yeah, this will be where we end. Chat, thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. I played Magic, and I got a little wrecked by RNG.
Big oof.
It happens. It was fun either way. We had some really cool big moments. Anyways, as always, love you guys. Have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.